Sipod sinan amwanta Ingagaw maililiwag kun sik-a Nanriknak adin makatal na Isnan pusok ka na yun ay wadaka Nanay ragsak ay may na sin indagaw ay malaglagip ni ka Isa bata adi man baliw na ay tatawanan layag ko kansik-a
Howdy everybody, welcome back to FDG Stages. How are you, kakailians? And kumusta man ang panagispuyo? Alright, this is another episode of ADIVAY with FDG, and we have another special guest today in the name of Margaret Paleng Locano. Welcome to FDG Stages.
Hello, sir, and good afternoon.
Alright, good afternoon. Thank you so much for allowing me to talk to you in my humble ADIVAY with FDG. Thank you.
No worries.
Wow. Thanks. Okay. All right. So, as you all know, and many others know, Margaret Locano is one of the Cordilleran singers of the new generation. In the past, I've been having ADIVAY to people, the legendary people. For example, for that is Raul Biray ni cuaat, ni Sir Sendong. And for now, we have a batch, a new face of the new generation, which is Margaret Paleng Locano. Okay, so can we know where you are from? Maybe adupay tiyang nga makaamuno taga ano ka, nagapuam, no ay naman nga lubong tagapuam. I'm joking.
Thanks. I am from Mangkayan and Bacon. My mom is from Mangkayan and my dad is from Bacon. So pure Kankanay.
Kankanay from Bacon or Mangkayan. What we all know is you're purely from Mangkayan and you have a Bacon blood. Where in Bacon, maybe?
Pungo Gambang Bacon. Gambang.
Gambang Bacon. Okay. There's a singer from Bacon that is in your generation too. Do you know him?
Sir Aladdin, Ivan, adumot lang. We have a lot of singers from Bacon, but so far we have Aladdin and Sir Ivan, the one who sang Tamanina. And of course Aladdin, Suyu Suy di Kagrum at Duday man.
Wow. Dugan di talents di ko. Bacon. Including you, of course.
Marami tayo.
Inalam ti talent ti Bacon kan talent ti Mangkayan together.
Mabalin.
As for today, are you still active on music, on your musical career?
Definitely, yes. I am active. So, andito tayo sa ibang lugar. I'm still active. I'm still singing. Actually, currently we are working on our new album under PPM or Sir Paul Masilam, the same producer ng Bigis album. So, abangan ninyo yan, mga kakailian. So, yes, I am very much active.
Wow, it's nice to know that because a lot of your fans that maybe you don't know are waiting for another Bigis or some sort of album from the production that you were in for a long time. I think people have missed you because back in the 2000s and 2010s, you and the Bigis family were the faces of the Cordilleran music, the concerts and everything. And so I remember the days where we were, chasing tickets just to watch you guys perform in a concert in BSU, La Trinidad Gym, and wherever. And can you still remember your first concert?
Oh, our first concert, I think it was way back 2008 or 9. The first, the only, I should say, the only concert we had in the biggest group. I think 2007 or 9, something like that. So the gym was fully packed. It was really memorable because we had to accommodate everyone. Yung queue kasi hanggang sa Stargazer, sa labas ng gym, sa gate ng gym, BSU gym. So, we really had to apologize sa mga people to if they could just sit on the floor near the stage. As in, dumaw ka talaga. Because we have to accommodate them. Punong-puno yung gym, no space anymore. Sa baba, sa benches. So, it was really memorable. Yun ang hindi ko makalimutan. And we felt the support and love of our kakaibigan. It was really amazing. Yun ang maalala ko.
I'm so interested with the people. Were they willing to just sit on the floor just to watch you?
Yes. They were willing. Punong-puno yung gym.
Wow.
So we're so happy. We just enjoyed everything. So initially, if you have concert, you have to arrange the chairs, right? But we didn't follow that because of our kakaibigan. Maraming sumuporta. We were so thankful until now.
Wow. And considering that was the first concert that you were in.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Kaya pala ang Way Nas was like a phrase around going around, people saying Way Nas.
Yes, a phrase and an expression now after that song was released.
People would just say Way Nas. How do you feel about that? And some people even call you Way Nas. How was it?
Yes, actually now they call me Way Nas. I just laugh and smile about it. Kasi somehow it reminds me that even 15 years from now, people will still remember me. Diba? So, okay lang, kumbaga.
Yeah.
Way Nas.
I think they still remember you because what I always say in my videos, the days from the 2000s to 2010s were the golden era of Cordilleran Igorot music. When it comes to going live, going out, and there's parang bumangon ang Igorot-Cordilleran music industry into another level because of your generations in the 2000s. Before we continue about those memories that you have in the 2000s, can we go back earlier in your life? You said you were born in Mangkayan and your parents are from Mangkayan and Bacon. Okay, so as a child, when did you start learning singing?
During
you're still young to remember?
Yeah, I still remember some moments. Okay, so I can still remember some events where I started to like singing. So mga daycare ako, I really don't care about singing that much. I'm into like dancing, something like that, or other things. In elementary days, I would always, I can hear my sister singing. My aunt, my mom, and my dad, they are a great influence to my singing career. They used to sing. Actually, my mom was a soloista sa school nila sa Isidro. And my dad too is a good performer. So I think I got it from them. Elementary days, I used to sing in our church. Pag may mga fiesta, I used to join a competition. Elementary days, we would travel from our district, I mean, barangay to the main, like Mangkayan, during fiesta, just to sing, to perform, and mostly sa church. And of course, grandmother, or my grandmother, she was a music teacher, and she loves to hear us singing. She would give us, money for that. So she would call all her apos, mga apo niya, grandchildren, and she would ask us to, if you will sing this, you're gonna receive money from me, or something. We will receive something, candy, whatever. And that's why I started to love singing, just because of my family.
Interesting. So basically, you have a musical family. Wow.
I could say that.
That's so interesting. Maybe if we, if one day we were able to visit your place at your home, maybe bumubuga ng music yung bahay.
So we meet Christmas, mga ganun. We sing, all of us, we sing together.
Wow. Nice. So that's one of a kind family. I wish my family is that kind too, but we're different. we're destined to do something else. So that's the start of your singing. And how did you enter the recording industry of the Cordillera? How did people know you, or whatever? Can you tell us something about that?
Okay. So since elementary and high school, I used to join competition, and of course, if you know Manong Andrew Paulino,
yeah,
he is also from Mangkayan, from Ginawang, our barangay. So he already knew me, and mas nauna siyang naging recording artist. So way back 2012, 13, something like that, he approached me. He asked me, do you want to join recording with this group? He explained everything. And without second thought, I just said yes, of course. Opportunity yun. So,
yeah.
Sige, Kuya Andrew, I said. So I joined. But life-changing, kumbaga. So thank you to Kuya Andrew Paulino, and of course Sir Paul. They were the ones who asked me to join the local music industry.
Right.
And now,
did Sir Andrew see you singing in competitions in Mangkayan? How did he know you? Are you related or something?
Yes. How do we say that? Cousins of my cousins, something like that.
Far away cousins.
So we go to same school. If there's a wedding,
okay.
If there's a wedding, I will attend to that wedding, and he will also attend it. He will see me singing, I will see him singing. So ganun, connection. Since we came from the same place. So ganun.
Okay. And Sir Paul is also from Mangkayan?
Yes, he is from Mangkayan also, actually. So we all came from Mangkayan.
Nice. And actually, Bigis was the first time that I heard you and Sir Paul's name. Was Bigis his very first project?
Yes, that was his very first project. The very first project, and it was a very successful one, I could say that.
Very
so far,
successful.
Yes.
Very, very successful, because everybody was saying Bigis ka during that time. I think almost all of your songs as a group were, would become famous. Including your Way Nas, of course. Okay.
Forever grateful to our Akaiyan. They are the reasons why because they are supporting us. So thank you.
Yeah, and during those times, people were clamoring to see local performers, and they want to see you and they want to listen to you, and that's I think that's the magic of how people would want to see their Kakailians do. I mean to present their talents kasi talagang talented mo ti Igorots as we see you guys so much. And then during those first records, the records, you were still studying, right?
Yes. I was studying those times. Busy girl that time. I was just 17 when I started recording. And first year college ako that time. Oh, second year college. Going third, I think. And I had to manage my time as well. Studying and singing. And at the same time, 1 year after Way Nas was released, one of my aunts asked me if I want part-time job, like to sing in her reservoir. And without, of course, who doesn't want to earn while studying? So at the same after 1 year, I think I entered the singing also as my part-time job sa restaurant. So I would finish like 11 p.m. night or 12. I have to go home, run home, and then sleep. Kasi the next day I will have my class.
Wow.
So I was able to manage. Hectic but very happy and satisfying life for me, I can say.
Wow. So amazing. You were so young and you were able to manage your time. I know how hard it is because I once was a student too. And I work also as a student, how we call student worker that time, and you were staying late, having your passion being, ginagawa mo yung passion mo during studying, and wow, look at you and look at what you have done. I mean, super.
I think if you like what you are doing, you won't feel tired about it. Like, okay, you just go with the flow anyway. You are getting happiness from what you're doing. So it doesn't matter. You will just say that, ganun na lang, and then you continue doing your life.
Very true. Wow, what a nice thing to hear today. That needs to be an inspiration for the younger generation today to follow what they love, with of course caution and take care and think about it. And so how was your first live singing on performing on restaurants and other places? How was it?
At first I was nervous, but I have a good guitarist who is very supportive, and I had to ask them if possible we could practice first before my first song or my first set, we call it set, and they were willing to come early to work just to practice me. But I needed to practice. So I think it's fine. Okay naman siya, smooth. I had a great support from my co-musicians. Okay lang.
That's good. They're also good. I mean, you also have colleagues who are supportive. Were they also Kailians or?
Yes, they are. Ito yung isang medyo hindi ibang napapansin ng mga tao behind the singers. We have
Yeah.
also our musicians, our instrumentalists. Actually, pag wala sila, medyo mahirap kumanta din. So there are also Igorots. I think you already know him. You always see him performing. Sir Froilan Hanapid.
Yeah.
Uh,
Know him.
Sir Margaret Lee. Sila po yung mga terrorists natin noon. At Andrew ang Luban. Oh, actually, he's now nag-work na sa Bineco. And many more. Most of them are locals din, mga Igorot din. And I'm so proud of them. Marami din.
So good that you're acknowledging the musicians, and
Yeah.
yeah, they also have one of the greatest contributions on the entertainment industry. Okay. And during the times when you started singing your first records and you're singing, and were there already kakailians or singers who are doing the same before you that you've met, and yung ganon?
A lot. And actually, I was like you before. I would save my money just to watch concerts of these people, of these talented people. The pioneers.
Yeah.
Sila yung mga- And what I always watch the Magic Country Hand.
Oh yes.
If not, I'm gonna listen to the radio. And my uncle joined that. My cousins joined those competitions. So I'm very much aware, and lagi akong nakikinig sa radio. Di ba kasi i-air nila sa radio yun?
Yes.
Yeah, every time that we have their practice at the gymnasium, since I was studying at Benguet State University, we would run there. I would run there, and kahit closed gate, I would go and silip. So yes, we have the pioneers, yung group nila. Yeah, Enggay Pay Tan as well.
Oh yeah.
Marami. We have, and yes, we have Sir Jason also. And of course, Sir Tendong, Sir Biray, Raul Biray, Ma'am Lourdes, Ma'am Kate. I used to go and watch their concerts before. So somehow they were my inspiration.
Wow, I was supposed to ask that, but you have already said it. So you are also a fan of them. You're also inspired by those older, should I call it the first people that came in before you?
Yeah. And when I got involved with the local music industry, I got curious with everyone. So I used to search. It's like, I don't know the others. I'm in this industry and I don't know them, so I have to search and intentionally go and watch them. Just to get the inspiration, just to see how they perform, so I could learn from them. Ganon. Long back.
Wow. So I think that's something else. That's another level, because you don't only do it by yourself. You take inspirations from the people that you know who are who can give you something worth to have. Parang you're looking up in the right way while you are creating something else within you, kaya pala very very successful ang paglabas. And after Bigis 1, how long before you had Bigis 2?
How long before we had Bigis 2? There was a little long gap.
Yeah, I think, I remember it was not quick.
Yeah, it was not immediate, after Bigis 1 and Bigis 2. There was a long gap. And because everyone was busy as well,
Mhm.
Sir Paul was a busy man as well. You know that he's an engineer. So yes. And then again he called us, and then of course we said yes, yes, yes. So again, Bigis 2 was created.
And during those periods, I know that people already, yun yung time na kasikatan nyo, those times, especially the first. And during those times, how do people, did people recognize you, or how do they react when they see you?
Yes, you know how I look like before, so people would really recognize me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they would say hi, hello. You have to smile for them. They were the reasons you are there. So yes, chill lang. Hello, hello, kakabsat, kakaibigan. Ganon.
And those
And then some are medyo pilyo. Say, Way Nas. Siyempre, mapapalingon ka and wala sila. So, okay, I had to deal with that every day of my life. Lalo nung bagong labas and lalo nung sumikat.
Yes.
Sabi ko, Way Nas. Na-imagine ko, di ba? So,
Yeah, I know.
okay.
Those are typical Igorot, yung ugali ng
Yeah.
Igorot na ganun. Because somehow I see that they're shy, but they express it like that. I don't know. And
Yeah.
those times were not also the time for smartphones, right? Wala pang masyadong smartphones in that era. So, texting only, face-to-face, mga ganon. Siguro pag smartphone era yun, I don't know, something else, selfie, or I don't know.
So, wala hindi uso nun eh.
Mm,
Text lang, Friendster, mga ganon. Or personal talaga.
yeah.
Mga
The
people.
best was personal. Attending concerts.
This makes it like I'm old. No?
People get old, but as long as you have a young heart, nga kunada, which is obviously you have. Am I right? All right. Okay. At Bigis 2, what was your song there? Anong title ng part mo dun, yung songs mo?
We had like the part 2 of Way Nas. So like tuloy ng Way Nas, we had Enggay Pay Tan. Enggay Pay Tan, Kankanay phrase. So after I left my husband because he was so lazy, like he wanted to come back.
Yeah.
So may sequel yung song na Way Nas and we have Enggay Pay Tan. So that was one of my songs. Yun.
Yeah, sumikat din yun. It's a big thing, no, in Enggay Pay Tan. And as you have said, yung story ng Way Nas. I watched the short the movie by Sir Paul, Way Nas. That was the first part, and you can really see how Way Nas was being featured in the movie. And we were waiting also for part 2 with Enggay Pay Tan, and we're still waiting. Yeah, I think people are still excited for the next film, which is that one.
Surprise!
Surprise! I hope so. Okay, moving on. How many albums, all in all, does Bigis have?
So we have five biggest albums.
Okay.
So I was not part of 3 and 4 since I had to work. I had to come here, and then I joined Bigis 5.
Okay, so you went back from work and joined Bigis 5.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the album that contained Italek Kon Pusok?
Yes, Italek Kon Pusok or Italek Kon Sika.
Italek Kon Sika.
Ay Nabbay Ka.
Yes. Wow. Do you know that song is recognized by not only in the Cordillera but also around, even around the Philippines?
Oh, I didn't know that. Like, Nabbay Ka. Oh, yeah.
They love it. People love it. I've been
Yeah.
also looking at the the upload of Sir Paul on his YouTube channel, and I can see the comments, and it's not coming from Igorots. It's coming from all over, and they're saying they don't even understand the language, and they love the music.
Yeah, I have encountered many comments like I don't understand the lyrics, but I love the tune, I love the melody. This comment, so I'm really happy to read all those comments. Actually,
Wow, and considering how much it influenced a lot of people during everything on the albums, have you ever written or like taken part on writing any song?
I haven't, but for arrangement, like I work with the guitarist. How are we going to arrange this? Are we going to shift? Ganun. And like simple part of the lyric only. And more the arrangement. And mostly I am the interpreter, the singer.
What
So
does
Sir Paul might.
Yes, sorry.
Okay,
What does interpreter and singer mean? Are they different?
they're the same. Interpreter and singer, the one who sung the song.
Mm-hmm.
Interpreter.
Yeah, and arrangements. What does it mean in music?
Arrangement, like how will the song go? Like flow of the song. Should we shift from another key or we stick to this key? Something like that. Or how is the intro? Ganun.
All right. I don't even understand that because I'm not a musical person.
Learn as well.
Wow. And Bigis 5. Bigis 5. And do we expect more Bigis or another album from you guys?
Oh yes, we are currently working on a new project. So again, you will hear from us soon.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay! I know people are waiting. I think it has been a long time already, or
Yes, it's been a long time. Matagal na rin. So comeback ito. Comeback album.
nice. So everybody, Biggest 6 is coming out, and are you excited as I am? I mean,
Very excited. And,
wow.
yes.
What can we expect from Biggest 6?
I'm not sure if it's Bigis 6, but
Okay.
it's from the same production.
Mhm.
It's inspirational songs with a very meaningful lyrics,
Mhm.
of course, which reflects the values and reflects events in the whole Cordillera. So all original. Hindi naman you expect everything is original. And yes, muna. Yung iba, surprise.
Okay. Keeping that surprise element is nice too. About the original. Okay. Since Biggest one, we have heard some adaptations of songs, and then as the biggest, how do you call that? Progresses, we are seeing a new set of songs which are really original and written by you or Sir Paul. What was the idea? What made it shift like that?
Okay, so actually it's a challenging part on Sir Paul. Since you expect that we really cannot please everyone. So I think some people are suggesting why not take our own music. Since you already have the voice, you already have the talent of writing why don't you write your own music? Some comments are like that. So yes, I think Sir Paul started to think of, okay, let's move to another level. I'm gonna make original songs. I'm so proud of him because magaganda yung mga originals niya. And the writing part, he's very open. He would ask people to submit their songs, like, and other talents. He would encourage them, if you have songs, you can send it to me, something like that, and we can work on it. Yeah. So I think that also pushed him to work on new songs, original songs, as per demand of some people. And yes, he did it. I could say yes.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Sir Paul and his writings and the songs that you had lately are so valuable. Ang sarap pakinggan. It's not only the melody but also the lyrics and the things that it wants to express. And of course, the adaptations that we had as a culture for the Igorots, I don't think it's, for me, as an opinion, I don't think it's bad at all. It's just an artistic way on how to get your inspiration and turn it as your own. And you're not doing something bad to others, because people would think that copyright is right there, but we're not actually marketing it to internationally. It's just stays within Cordillera what copyright was abused, right?
Yeah, I agree with that. It's within Cordillera, so I think it's not bad. It's actually good because, like, when you hear the original, you have a joy hearing the original, and then if you hear the local style, you will be more happy because it's in your dialect. You know, you can connect more. So I don't think it's a bad idea.
Yes. It's just like in the movies when it's dubbed in our language. It's more close and you can relate.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yes, because it's your dialect, it's your language. Ganun yun. So I don't think it's bad.
Me too. So a lot of Igorot-Cordilleran Igorot singers are doing that, and I don't think it's bad. Just do your thing, and many people appreciate you guys.
Actually.
Yeah. And despite of these things, successful things that you have done, I'm really fan of listening to small and but valuable experiences from people just like you. Do you have any good experiences during your time that can relate, with your career right now? Do you wanna, share us?
Okay, so one experience, high school days.
Mm-hmm.
So during high school, I was very active. I used to represent my school to a certain competition, singing competition. So district meet, like that, provincial meet. And then there was a competition that I joined for people with disability. And I told my mom, our principal actually asked my mom if they could join me. So of course we said yes. It was sponsored by them. So we went to Manila to join the contest. And my mom was there. I was very young. My mom was also, it's our first time to go to Manila. We don't know where to go. Alam mo yung pagod din cua't? Because we have to go there in the morning and then sa gabi yung competition. So we didn't have time to rest and to sleep at all. But I was so excited, no? Nakalimutan kong pagod ako. We went there, we lost our ways. We don't know where to go. We had to ask around with my mom. Siyempre, hindi rin sanay si mama. And then, finally, we reached the place. And I started singing. I was so nervous. Yung iba ang gagaling nila because it's from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao.
Ooh.
So I represented the Cordillera. And ang gagaling nila. So, alam mo yun, parang natulala ako. I was so nervous. But yeah, I did my part still. And I think I ranked 5th. And I'm still happy. I'm still happy. And so, we have a cash award. And then when we went home, nung dumating na kami doon sa Baguio, I realized I lost the money, my reward. I'm supposed to give it to my papa or show to my sisters. No, look, I have prize here. No, something like that. But I lost it. But deep inside, I should feel bad, but I didn't feel bad at all because the experience was way heavier or bigger than the money, Yung joy ko and happiness that, okay, I did it, I enjoyed it, I was able to sing, I was able to experience that, a memorable one. And so, yun lang, like, whatever will happen, if you really like it, kahit may mga nangyayari sa paligid ko, bad things, like you lost your money, you lost this, you don't mind. Because you are happy for what you did. Yun naman. Experience ko nung high school ako.
Wow. Nice one. Parang, there's a very, very good lesson that you can learn from that. As you have said, yung gusto nating ginagawa is andun yung fulfillment.
Fulfillment.
Yeah. And you were high school, right? And that was before your music. Yeah.
Before joining them, I was in college nung nag-join ako. So, that was high school experience. Amazing one for me.
Wow, and that was a very good experience. Ikaw pa yung nag-represent ng Cordillera among, national competition?
Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
3rd year high school to be exact.
Wow. That was really nice. And dalawa lang kayo ng mother mo. How?
We didn't know where to go. We had to ask around where to eat.
Were you?
Alam mo, typical na probinsyanong napadpad sa city.
Were you sponsored by Cordillera?
Yeah, from BSWD.
But you went on your own. Why is that? Walang guide or anything?
Everyone was busy. I also had to take leave. But they said that we can manage, can find a place. Just like that. But they provided, their mga ganun. I was so happy.
I can feel that the first time in the city. I mean, as a child, my father would go to Baguio City for many times, and he took me. But during my first time, I think like 11 or 12, I was like lost in Baguio.
Yes.
Yung feeling na parang you're lost, really lost, and you don't know what to do.
Yes.
Nice one. So that was a very, very good experience for you, and I think that's one thing that inspired you also to continue.
Yes, actually, to continue. And another thing, when I joined college, I was so scared. I was so scared because I don't know if I'll get bullied with my classmates since I'm from the province, just joining university. But I think one thing that gave me confidence is the music, that I can sing, that people likes me because I can sing before, and they get to know me more. Oh, you are the singer. Ganun yung eksena noon din. Then until maging friends ko sila. I was so scared before. I don't know if the community will accept me. Mga ganun ba? Typical thinking ng mga galing probinsya papuntang city.
It's normal. It's really normal. And the first thing that you would want to see in a university is a kailian.
Kailian, yes, kakailian.
Yeah.
So I was not first kasi sa SLU ako before nag-enroll. First time lang ata, and all my sisters are in PSU, so I transferred to PSU.
Why?
Yeah. Well, first of all, money matters. I could say, ang dami-dami noon. Like, 5. Nasa college kaming lahat, 5 people.
Wow.
Yeah, and being away from your sisters sa Baguio ako, doon din ako nagstay. And kahit hapon pupunta ako sa kanila. Kasi, you know, who wants to be away with their family, parang ganun. And so I decided, okay, I'm gonna transfer to PSU. At least walking distance, I'm with my sisters. Life must go on, ganun na lang. So yun, transfer ako sa PSU.
Nice. Anyway, I had a 1 year at SLU too. And then I moved out.
Yeah, same here.
As you know, as a singer, you're a singer yourself. Is there any local singer that you look up to, like you like, and what you can say, hey, idol?
Actually, si Sir Sendong.
Sendong.
Yeah, because I got the opportunity to work with him as well. Ayan. So I got to know him, you know, a very jolly person.
Yeah. Super.
The way he deals with people, you know, yung happiness niya contagious.
Yeah.
Pagtatawa siya. So, okay, kuya. Cool guy. Ganun. Sir Sendong. Marami naman, of course. Pero siya yung lagi kong nakakasalamuha before.
Okay. Until now, you have his personality, his smile. You can still remember it. I just had him in ADIVAY last week, and it's the first time that we had been chatting before, but it's the first time I had face-to-face, but online face-to-face, but everything was light. You can just feel how light, and his spirit of, you know, his personality transcends. Hindi ko ma-explain. He's a great guy.
Happy man.
Yeah, happy man, and it's just very humble.
I agree.
You can just see the Igorot value in him, which is really, really, really nice to see.
I agree with you.
How about, you have your local,
Inspiration.
How about, of course, international artists that you really like and follow?
I have 2. Since high school, I really like Celine Dion and Whitney Houston.
Ooh.
Kasi nung high school, I always join competition, diba? Yung mga kasikatan yung mga song nila.
Oh, yeah.
I started to like Celine Dion when I watched Titanic.
The movie made you.
Yeah, the movie, and then I really like her song. Then, nung nag-college ako, yung mga songs nila, mga tipong mga galon kasi yung kinakanta pag may mga pageant. Because my university always calls me to sing pag may pageant, like search for Miss College of Education, Agriculture, mga galon. I had to choose this piece, mga galon. Like, Celine Dion, Whitney Houston.
Yeah, yung mga kanta nila, parang #1 recipe to win a contest before.
Yeah, before, but I learned now that you don't need to sing high notes before before you can say that you are a singer or you will win or something like that.
The mentality before.
People.
Mm-hmm. Yung mentality noon na yung pinakamataas ang mananalo, which is really, yeah.
I was like before. So,
Okay.
nagre-reflect sa mga choices of songs ko pag kumakanta ako sa mga events.
Mhm.
Pero, not na.
So speaking about how singing, yung mga ganyan, we all know that country music is not that kind of malakas or yung sigaw, pasigaw na kanta. How did you associate yourself with country music? Was it your first kind of music?
One kind of music before. Super na I had to engage myself when I started to sing in a restaurant or a bar restaurant like that. Because we have a variety of
Mm-hmm.
audiences.
Yeah.
They like this, they like this, they like this. So I have to collect all the requests, diba? If they will request a song, susulat nila sa papel. I want to sing this
A
strawberry wine. Yes.
And then,
So I have to put all those papers and check what should I learn. And ayun, since Trinidad-based naman, so most are country songs. So I had to learn this song. So my dad they love my uncle. My uncle also has a great influence to my music because he would ask, okay, I'm gonna play the guitar, or you should learn country, this and that. So yes, that's how it started.
oh,
Ayun. Dahil sa set.
so yeah, we'll know you're a live performer, and you do not only sing country music, you sing a variety of songs. And I don't know if people, heard you sing the other side, but she is, this person in front of me is a performer, and she can perform anything. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the place you are in. Kasi besides Trinidad, I had to perform live at Session Road. You Igorots go there. Mga bisita from Manila. Mga ganun. So, we have to accommodate their requests as well. So, depende sa place mo, you will learn things kung saan ka nakadistino, kumbaga. Depende naman.
Nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. You have said we'll be expecting another album from you guys, and at the moment, are you doing something like musical, or are you still performing live?
Before this COVID, before the lockdown and everything, I used to perform in a cruise here, Bangkok. We have a cruise ship, roaming around Chopra River. So I used to perform there. Friday, ganon. After work. Hindi ko kayang everyday. Mahirap i-manage din ang time, especially pag you are doing other things. Yes. So hopefully, if this lockdown will be over, I think matagal pa to.
Yeah.
But na-stop siya dahil sa lockdown, COVID.
This pandemic is, making really people.
Hard for everyone.
All right. Before we end this, ADIVAY, because I know that your fans is looking for you. How will people see you or follow you? Do you have any online or YouTube channel or Facebook page that we can, your fans will find you?
Yes. Thank you for asking. I have my Facebook page, Margaret Locano. You can search that. And minsan nag-update ako doon, posting some songs. So you can follow me on my Facebook page.
And anything else? YouTube? Do you have YouTube channel?
I have YouTube, but I'll try my best to put some songs, upload
Okay.
some songs.
Yeah, because our Kakailians are now online. You know, they're online already, and they're searching for uh, anything else. And of course, it will come to their minds that these people that they used to buy VCDs, CDs from before will be online too.
Yeah, so that's my page.
Okay.
And my YouTube channel, you say just type my name.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you have heard. Go follow her Facebook page and YouTube channel. She's there, and she's uploading latest videos. All right. Okay. The time has already come. Yes, people are requesting you to sing, and I know it's not. It's bad for me to request, but I wanted to request your most the people's favorite song. I think you know that already, right?
Yeah, so far most of their favorite song now is Italek Kon Pusok. I don't know
Yes.
why. I think lahat ng tao ngayon in love.
I think people are really into the love thing, and they felt trapped on your song. It's so amazing, and we're so honored here to have you sing in ADIVAY, and please.
Okay. Ito na po tayo sa mga in love dyan. I'll try. Sipot sindan ang pagwanta. Ingagawa iliwa kunsika. Nanarik na adi makatalna. Is ng puso ka na yun ay wala ka. Nga nairagsa ay Margaret na sing inago ay malaglagip ni ka. Isa patang adi man baliw na ay tatuwanan dayan ko kansik nalayat na ay dadama say ng urnos sinatiyag ta ay duwa tapian ta silwaluna Wantang italakan ako Diyos Ama Itatulpo nan puso kansik palunong kumaya ay walang na Tanay bakan ay basta-basta no pasakan puso di maminwa Nan ay ragsak ay Margaret na Inago ay malaglagi Isa pata adi man baliw na ay tatuwanan layat ko kansik Ayan, and music from Sir PPM and lyrics from Mom Ruth, Minute Ruth. Ayan, thank you.
Thank you so much for rendering us a very, very good song. Oh, wow. That was another shot of Italek Konsika. And I know that the viewers are really happy with that. Thank you so much. Wow. To those non-Cordillerans, non-Igorots, Italek Kon Pusok is actually a love song, right? Can you tell something about the idea of that? What is the idea behind that? Or I mean, what's the meaning?
It's a love song, like I entrust my heart to you. Tama ba yun? Or with you.
Yeah.
So, that's it. Yun ang pinaka ng song. Like, I entrust my heart to you, my love to you, so you should take care of me.
Yeah.
That's it. So, it's a beautiful song written by Ma'am Linis Bruce. So, she actually wrote this song, trivia lang. She wrote this song. Actually, she told me what's behind the song, so I think I can share that. So, the song is, she found love, second love, the final love forever, kumbaga. So, she wrote that song. She was inspired with her situation. Kaya niya sinulat yung song or to her, to our lyricist.
So it's kind of an expression from a life experience.
Yes, for a life experience of having the real love after you experience, you don't say bad love. No, how do we say that? After you had a bad experience about love, something like that.
Probably, because when you love, you give all, right? And then of course when you give all, you should also be loved for loving, right?
Give and take.
Yeah, it's a give and take relationship. All right, wow, that's nice. And once again, I want to thank you for coming in. I want to really thank you so much, and please express yourself. The viewers are watching and your fans are watching.
Thank you so much. First, thank you so much, Freddie, for having me, and to my followers, fans. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you, and please continue supporting local musicians, not only me but many of us, lahat po. Thank you so much, and thank you, Sir Freddie, because you have this platform where you interview singers and other people, Cordillerans. Thank you so much for this. You're giving big information to our kakailan. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. I'm not actually interviewing. I want them to express themselves. You guys, I want to show how important you guys are for the community. All right. So once again, thank you so much, guys. We expect Bigis 6 coming, or another album coming from Margaret Paleng Locano and the group, and also follow her on her Facebook page and YouTube channel at the same name. And I will see you, and we will see you again on the next ADIVAY. And see you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Pamatim na and sursurun di na puang nuway inamagmus umat way apitem si may mayat ay nabbay ka ay enggay na umaka ay nabbay ka seg ang di marik-rik na ay nabbay ka. Nanlayat kastet ewa doy inan anu magapulos di subalit na maigapos nan pamatim numan layat kastet ewa dumtung tunan tiyempo na ay manlayada ensik ay nabbay ka ay enggay na umaka ay nabbay ka sek ang di marik na ay nabbay ka adikat maupupay aunit kasiyan na kanwadas apo Diyos ay manggila ensik adawag en ama taman gibus nan problema way panbaliwan na kuma pankat kaduaan yu ay dua ragsakiatal